We will study the interpretation of a diagnostic on the Opsalim app, thanks to a flock of sheep. The symptoms concern 5 organs. We can see 5 colors here. Concerning the behavior, the animals were very aggressive. Concerning the pads, we have variable pads with short fibers. The cow pad cake was higher than 2.5 centimeter. Concerning the urine, they were also variable. We saw some sheep urinating clear and other urinating yellow. Concerning the head, we saw sticky food in the nostrils with the presence of a border of dust on the top of the nose. We also had red nose, and concerning the eyes, black crests were visible on 2/3 of the animals. To interpret the diagnosis, we still need to read the grass across and the homogeneity. Homogeneity was low on 3 of the 4 points. Vitality was low. There were tired animals and others in a good shape. The rhythm was not homogeneous because not all of the animals were eating at the same time. The body condition was low because we had thin animals and others that were much fatter on palpation. And the grass across shows a very dirty lower area, which indicates that feeding is involved. We can assess the interpretation of the diagnostic by clicking on the gear icon. The ruminal energy score is very high, with very low transfer. Only 1/3 of the energy is available to the sheep. We have 3 negative criteria: overall nitrogen, structural fiber, and especially the ruminal stability, which is the limiting factor here. We have a correction potential of 20, calculated by the gap between the highest and the lowest score. Ruminal stability is the limiting factor, and we will now turn to the last chapter, which deals specifically with ruminal stability. So the ruminal stability interpretation is shown in this table. Here we have the ruminal score to be explained by A minus 8 points. The PHG area is not activated and therefore cannot help to explain the ruminal stability score. The structure fibers are negative. So we have an impact on 3. On the balance of 8, we still have 5 points to explain. The third possible explanation is the excess of fiber. If fine fibers were greater than fermentable energy, this is not the case. We don't have excess, we don't have overconsumption that can help to explain the score. The balance is still 5. The impact is therefore 5 points for a cow and breeding organization and only 3 points for structure fibers. This is a relation where in order to regulate the ruminal instability, we must first study the farmers' organization for the distribution and how the animals consume. Does the farmer distribute over 12-hour sequences in the same way, strictly speaking, without changing the feed, the quantity, or the schedule? Do the animal consume without sorting what the farmer has given them? If not, the adjustment will be made on the different points that present anomalies.